Hi guys, welcome, or should I say welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber. My name is Raisa and this is my channel, Everything Raisa. Today's video, we are back with the next 3 months worth of book suggestion. It's the summertime, baby, and we have the book suggestions for you for July, August, and September, heading into the cooler months. But here in the Caribbean, September is the hottest month, I am going to say, and that's my birth month, just to let you know. But anywho's, let's digress and head into the video. For the beginning of the year, I started the Risa's Read Book Challenge, where for every 3 months I suggested 3 books. I would link right here the 2 months that I would have suggested from January to March and April to June, what I would have suggested. If you haven't started at all, it's never too late to start, and you can always do this next year or the year after, however you want to do it. It's just book suggestions. If you are into starting to read, go ahead, because I wish I had something like this when I started on my reading journey. Because I like to use YouTube as my engine to search for stuff, and I wasn't really getting any suggestions. But yes, so let's go ahead and do the next 3 months book challenge suggestions for the month of July, August, and September. So for July, I am suggesting this book. It is called His Only Wife by Peace Adzo Medie. I hope I'm pronouncing the author's name correct. It's written by an African author, and this book is basically about a young lady. Her name is Afi, and she was basically convinced by her mother to marry a man she has never met. She knows of him, but she has never seen him. And basically the marriage was set up by his mother to try to distract him from a relationship that he had, that the mother did not like the person that he was with. And so she did get to marry him, and they fell in love. And the story goes on about all of that, but the ending will surprise you. So His Only Wife is the first suggestion for the month of July. This is a great, easy read. You would probably read this book, so it looks very thick, but it's not. You would read this book up so quickly because it's so good. I'm just telling, like, you want to know, like, okay, what is going on. So this is a perfect book to start the summer read in July. You will not be disappointed at all. I just had like a brain fart there, and like words did not come to my mind. You would not be disappointed at all in this July book. And of course, we always do self-help here. We must throw one of them in. This is the ultimate self-help book for me personally. It changed the way that I live my life. After reading this book, I have incorporated these principles into my life. And of course, it is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book changed my life, and I think that if you read it, it will change yours as well. It just gives about the 4 agreements in life that once you go by these principles based on what he's saying, it will transform you, and you would live freely, happiness, and with love. And just to quickly dive into the 4 principles, because be impeccable with your words. Speak impeccably about yourself. Number 1, I think that is so important. Don't take anything personally. That one is my personal favorite. I don't take anything personally. After reading this book, it just changed the way I perceive things. Number 3 is, of course, don't jump to assumptions. That one is a very good one as well. Don't think that somebody did XYZ. Ask questions and get the answers, even though you may not like it. So don't jump to assumptions. And number 4, always do your best. And your best may vary based on where you're at. Meaning, like, if you're sick, you're doing your best at that time when you're sick. And so always try to do your best. So that's just the 4 principles. Dive in. This book is super small, and it's a great read for the month of August, summer read. Normally, I like to throw in a romantic book, but I didn't have any more romantic suggestions for the month of September. But I think I always say this, like, oh, this one is my favorite, this one is my favorite, but I'm only suggesting my favorites. So that is why. And of course, one of my favorite books of all times, it's in my library, my personal library that I have, and I would never go give it away or get rid of it. And I would always suggest it for persons who are interested in this kind of contemporary genre. It is called Homegoing by Yaiz. This is again another book written by an African author, another great read, a small book for the September. Great suggestion. I love this book. This is basically a book about two sisters who basically during slavery, during slavery time, yes, and the one got captured, one got married to like a white man, and how their basically lineage, their family lineage, would have transcended during slavery to present time. So it has multiple characters within the book. So it would talk about, say, for the one sister, and then her son, and then her grandson, and it would just go on up until present time. So this book was beautifully written, and I would suggest that you cop this book as well for your September read of the Raisa's reading challenge. I would not suggest a book that I think that would not pique you at all. And so these are the 3 books for the summertime. We have our books for July, August, and September right here. They are the picks. So cop them, pick them up. You would not be disappointed in getting any of these books for the summertime. So of course, this is the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope that y'all are probably enjoying the books that I am suggesting if you are. And of course, I would like to have y'all back, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share this video with someone who you know probably is a reader or trying to get into reading. Suggest this to them, and of course, I will look forward to you in another video. Peace and love.